And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by Red Pest Solutions, celebrating 70 years.
Well, welcome back, South Mississippi. Good morning. If you're just joining us, we're starting off on the dreary side here as we look outside from the Hancock-Whitney camera in Bay St. Louis, which we've had turned towards the Pearl Drop, or the Oyster Drop. In Bay St. Louis yesterday on Main Street, just kind of turn the camera a little bit that way. Now back to the Smallcraft Harbor, which is looking mighty peaceful. Not much movement in any of these trees here. Reflections earlier right off the water from the bridge in the distance were completely solid. So pretty calm out there, but starting to see that cloud cover creeping in, which we'll see more and more of out there. Still getting some sun through, but it's going to be a cloudy one out there. And you can already see that here in the satellite as those clouds move through. A little bit of a dry patch there, letting some of that sun in, but it's only going to deepen as this gets a little bit closer, a little bit further south and moves a little bit further eastward as well. Now, I still believe it's going to keep the bulk of this rain activity off towards the north of us. You still see a little line where a few very spotty showers are. Would not surprise me to get a couple of sprinkles, possibly even some trace amounts of rainfall today. Heading into the night, though, it gets a little bit more active, but even then, the hesitation there. I just really don't expect we're going to see much rain out of this, but it will bring a little bit of a cool down. Before it gets here, though, it's the warm-up. As we see that return flow getting going all the way upwards of 17 degrees warmer than we were by this time yesterday out there, with the low end being Ocean Springs over there at +7, which adding another 10 to 15 degrees still has us with some upper 40s out there. Nice chilly spots, but the rest of us climbing back into those 50s and working our way into a nice, more mild, much warmer afternoon. Well, not much warmer than where we were yesterday. Mornings get much warmer going forward, but just a few degrees warmer than yesterday, which did reach the mid to upper 60s across the area, and expecting will be more upper 60s, low 70s as we head through today and then into tomorrow, more mid 70s to upper 70s. So very spring-like weather coming in ahead of that very slight cool down coming in as we head into Sunday. So heading into the night, it's only going to, it's going to stay on the warmer side if that front's moving in. That means we're only going to drop down into the lower 60s. So not even dropping out of the 60s tonight, despite just 2 mornings ago being at 28 degrees. So swing, the roller coaster is on full display here. Rain chances start to go up as we head through the night, basically single-digit chances through today, picking up to about 30%. And I still even feel that feels a little generous for rain chances going into the night. Heading into tomorrow morning, we may have a few of those left as that front finishes pushing through. All gone by the time we head into Saturday afternoon, and then the cooling and clearing will start to pick up. But before that happens, again, we're still warming up all the way into the mid-70s there, despite that cloud cover and that's low chance of seeing a few showers. Things will be at least a bit damp, though, if not actively raining in a couple of areas. Heading into Sunday, though, you see that temperature start to fall a little bit, but that's about as cool as it gets for our afternoons before starting to go the other direction with a couple of chilly mornings mixed in there as well after this almost balmy one ahead for tonight. So that return flow just keeps going until that front passes through. You see those red streamlines there, warmer, more humid, potentially a few misty, kind of foggy areas as we head into tomorrow morning. That front passing through, though, we'll start to clear and dry that air out. You see by the time we head into Sunday morning, high pressure to the north of us, northerly winds, clear skies, letting some sun in, but those clouds don't go away completely. Creep back in as we head into the night and then start working their way back in from the south as we head into Monday. Moisture deepening again as we're now in the broad sector of a new broad warm sector of a new approaching front, which is going to start warming things up all over again. So we're still working our way up to our peak as we head into the weekend there, then work down a little bit. Couple of chilly mornings mixed in the 40s as we said, and then we're off to the races again, still climbing into the low 70s there as we head towards the end of next week.